You are watching the Old Zealand, a minesweeper champion, the Dragon of Portugal, Vice Captain America, the world's fourth greatest forehead, and a geography semi-finalist at the World Championships, Zealand! The strongest FM player ever. Absolutely. I can bench press at least 2 keyboards. The strongest. Okay, close enough. Who's ready to door? That's right, 2 keyboards. You like, seriously. Just because you've never seen it doesn't mean it can't happen. All right, I'm talking 2 keyboards. And then you lock the elbows. You know, that's all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
My bacon has changed. Any thoughts on
Hi.
Elon Musk's declaration of buying Man U?
I think it'd be funny. I also think Elon Musk does a lot of things that he doesn't mean. You know what I mean? Be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy Manchester United. No problem. I'm just gonna buy it. No, I don't think he's going to buy Manchester United, though. Jazzy, thank you for the prime. You know who is going to Manchester United? Christian Pulisic, apparently. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, cool. You know, you have an American that would probably start for Manchester United. You can't tell me Rashford's going to be ahead of him. But, like, what? Like, I don't mean offense to Rashford from, like, 2-3 years ago. But Rashford now, dude, guy can't get a whiff. You know, Jaden's out here wandering around, doesn't know what's going on. Ronaldo's too busy yelling at somebody in his family and somebody in the stands. Just physically abusing mobile phones. He's just wild. But Jake Wellen, thank you for the 6 months. Congratulations on your silver. Dallas, thank you for the 10 months. 10-month anniversary, says Dallas. Thanks. When are you joining Manchester United as head coach? You know, can you imagine how bad it would be if I was head coach? Goodness. I think Ten Hag's really good. It's just a freaking impossible job. Who isn't going to man? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Christian Pulisic, right? Marco Arnautovic. Perfect. So United's just trying to buy what Manchester United is looking for, right? They are trying to buy someone that they can then point at and be like, look, we're trying. That's not how this should work. That's not how any of this should work.
If your friends don't dwarf, and
right?
if they don't dwarf, then they're no friends of mine. Let's get it done today, Zed.
You freaking don't, you know, if they don't dwarf, Kyrogenica, if they don't dwarf for their own free will, can you even trust them? No. Thank you for the 3 months of the prime. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's panic buying. It's a strategy. You're trying to, like, oh, look, I know we lost 4-0. What you don't want to do is lose 4-0 and then go, hey, look, guys, it's not going to get any better. But that's actually, like, it's not, you're not going to lose you know, come on. What, like, if you watch the game, a couple of the goals, right, that Brentford scored were a little cheesy, right? 4-0 was kind of on the far end of the bell curve, right? United deserved to win the game now. But every once in a while, it snowballs in a way that the scoreline ends up looking nastier than it probably should have been. They weren't 4-0 better than Manchester United, and they're certainly not more talented than Manchester United, even though Manchester United's a team full of head cases that needs to get itself sorted out. But that team can show up on any day and beat probably any team in the league if they actually put it together. They proved it last year. They'll probably go out and prove it this year a couple of times. You saw the way Arsenal started the season last year. And they turned out, you know, fine. They were right next to Champions League spots at the end of the year. I think United could be somewhere around there too. But I picked them to finish 6th. I still think that's basically where they're going to end up. Stokerino, thank you. Spartacurio, thanks for the 14. To Specky with the 24. That's huge. That's huge. Next match is Liverpool. Yeah, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. But, like, it's 2 games, you know? It's 2 games. New manager. They're not feeling good. And now they're reaching. Now they are reaching. Now they're like, yo, I want to go grab Pulisic. Dude, Pulisic's going to go to, like, Atletico Madrid on loan. You know what I mean? Like, just... If Pulisic goes to United, he's literally going because he grew up as a kid in the United States, where in that generation, which Pulisic and I share, Manchester United was like the team, right? That you knew in the United States before any other team. He would have watched them on TV 100 times, 1,000 times growing up. Same way I did. And that would be the only reason he would go there. Because, you know, Juventus, Atletico, these teams that, you know, Fabrizio and other people are saying are inquiring about a Pulisic loan or purchase or whatever, some sort of swap deal, then, yeah, those would be better options. I mean, Atletico, I think, suits Pulisic's style perfectly. He's a hard-running, you know, I think very effective counter-attacking player. I think he fits that well. Cool, bro. Thank you so much for the 2 months. And thanks for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money. £5 or $5 closer to buying United. I'd buy United if I could. I just don't think I can take out a big enough loan to do what the Glazers did. You know what I mean? Take out a big loan and then use the profits from Manchester United to repay the loan. I could do that. Would cost me no money. What team are you managing? Team called Floridsdorf for AC. Yeah. I do sing a lot about loans, so I mean, it's possible. This player refuses to negotiate with me because he left the Pulisic to Everton. Reese, I mean, it would be awesome. Our allegiances would align, right? But let me read this question real quick. He refuses to negotiate with me because he just left the club, even though he left almost 5 years ago. Any idea how I can convince him to negotiate? It just means he doesn't like you very much. There's not much you can do about that. You angered him. Now he doesn't want to play for you. However you left him last time, they were not happy. Listening to United would be pointless. He wouldn't even get regular playing time. You're right, because Manchester United's front line is just full of world beaters. I'm sorry, I forgot when Anthony Elanga scored and assisted against Real Madrid in the Champions League semifinal. Must have missed that somewhere. Sorry, I forgot. That was my bad. Lampard believes in Pulisic. I mean, it would kind of make sense for him to go to Everton. Sassy? I mean, sometimes, like... I think Pulisic, if he goes to Manchester United, he becomes their 3rd best attacker. I think 2 years ago, Rashford was much better than him. I don't think Rashford is anymore. I would put Ronaldo and Sancho and then Pulisic. And I think Pulisic plays a lot if he goes to United. I don't think he should go to United, but I do feel like, you know, look, the reason I say Sancho's better than Pulisic is it's hard to argue otherwise. They were on the same team in Dortmund, and Sancho got like 70% of the playing time, and Pulisic got like 30% of the playing time. Yeah. Always thought Z was a Newcastle fan. No, I've never really liked Saudi Arabia. Pulisic is better than what United have, but Rashford and Sancho always start on the wings. Yeah. Look, I understand Rashford. Rashford's just, it's in his head. You know what I mean? It's in his head, and I really hope he figures it out. Pulisic is so bad, Americans overrate him. No, we overrated Freddie Adu. I think that with Pulisic, it works in the other direction. I'm not saying Pulisic is Messi. I'm not saying he's the best forward on Chelsea. I don't think he should be a super regular starter on the Chelsea team. I think Kai Havertz is a better player than Christian Pulisic. I think Raheem Sterling is a better player than Christian Pulisic. But I also, I dig my heels in and push back on the, like, I push, you know, I think there's a push that goes too far in the other direction. You know, I think it's a bad move for Pulisic to go to United. Yeah. Pulisic is an above average Premier League player, and for America, that's incredible. And I love it. Ziyech makes a lot more sense than Pulisic for United. He might, but apparently Pulisic's the one that Chelsea seems so desperate to loan somewhere. Pulisic's in a bad spell. He can be better. I mean, he's in a bad spell because his hamstrings keep exploding every time he tries to run somewhere. And that stinks. But like when Pulisic is fit and he's got a couple of matches and he's playing left wing, he's great. Dude played wing back like half of last season and put up comparable goal assist numbers to a lot of players. Yeah. I don't think anybody can succeed at United. Let's get into it with the Dorfers, though. This is our this is the standings, the Admiral Bundesliga. We've made an excellent start to the season. That's our Champions League group: Bayern, Ajax, and Krasnodar. We start with Krasnodar at home, so this should be a win. We just finished the transfer window. Literally, it is midnight, or we just hit continue from midnight on the 1st of September. Everyone goes a bit mad on deadline day. What's the other question that you get anyways? Hey, Statman Dave! Thank you so much for raiding again. I appreciate it. You raid in so consistently. It means a lot. I'm glad that after you finish your stream, you want to come hang out here. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I do appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. I hope everybody is going to continue to hang out, have a good time. We're talking about Pulisic to United, potentially. Injury proneness is part of the game. No, absolutely it is. But I think you can point to a couple of years where, Pulisic is not Wilshire, right? There was a run of about 4 years where Christian Pulisic had no injury issues, and for about a year and a half, it's been hamstrings, right? Which stinks, but he also has shown that he can go a long stretch without things messing up, and he's on a pretty good streak right now. But Tuchel is an ornery individual, and I don't think he's a big fan of Pulisic for whatever reason. I did get the Brazil job, yeah. Evan, thank you so much for the 20 months as part of the Hammers. I've not done a call-up for the Brazilian national team. Our first friendlies are in March, so it won't be for a while. Want to give us a recap on the transfers? I did right at the end of the last stream. We had two really big signings: Max Hervé for 45 million and Max Dane for 46 million. We call them the Supermax. If he didn't get injured in the FA Cup final, he would have been incredible. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all aware of the fact that on the run he got hurt on, he was about to score. I mean, he probably wasn't, right? But that run he was on in the FA Cup final, where he was like streaking towards the goal and then his hamstring goes out right when he's in front of the goal, you're just like, oh man. He was like about to pop a shot from 18 yards. Pulisic isn't technically good like Havertz or Mount. He's a different type of player than both of them. But you can look up Pulisic skill compilations in your own time, right? Joe Gomez is still looking for his ankles. I don't want to go off on him because he's not wrong. Pulisic is not a technique first player, but to suggest that he doesn't have the technique to be able to play at that level, or that he is like an unintelligent like athlete, but yeah, it bothers me a little bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, I watch him so much. Right. But I think people in the United States watch him so much. Like, you see the things that he is able to do. Now, Havertz has a better touch than Pulisic does, I would say. I'd say Havertz has a better touch, and Ziyech is a far superior technical player. Just the way he strikes the ball. But I would not put Mount as a more technical player than Christian Pulisic. I think those are very similar guys, honestly. Pulisic is less physically imposing, more comfortable outside than Mount is, but I think they play a very similar style. I mean, Football Manager says it. You know, Pulisic is balance and agility, and Mount is stamina and work rate, physicality, toughness. Is Pulisic the best U.S. national team player? Yeah. He is. I think Gio Reyna could be better, but Reyna's coming off his 5 months out with a freaking hamstring injury, so Reyna could be better than Pulisic, okay? But Gio Reyna's breakout season was supposed to be last year, and he got hurt. Okay, so now he's like, what, 18? He might have just turned 19, and he's going to have another go at his breakout season, right? Because he's never been a complete full-time starter at Dortmund yet. Yeah, Pulisic also, he just needs to play, man. He just needs to play. Dude can ball. Havertz has better runs, Mount's a better presser, Zizek's a better crosser, Pulisic's a better dribbler. I think, I actually think they complement each other pretty well. What I would love to see is Pulisic on the left, Ziyech on the right, Havertz in the middle, and Mount as the attacking midfielder. I think that is the best use. Right, here we go. Bube's about to get upset. All part of the experience. It's what, September 2nd? We're still getting players that are going to... Oh, I mean, come on. We did the transfer deadline stream yesterday. Come on. How is this still a thing? No shot they actually give me this. They thought about it. You could feel that. You could feel that they thought about it. Oh, Bube's got 2 years, right? Liverpool are lurking around paying a truly ungodly not amount of money for him. You have any plans for the World Cup? You can have a watch long or something? Still working on it. I won't divulge anything now. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different irons in the fire around the World Cup. I can guarantee you we will be doing a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, we're going to try and persuade to stay. I'm just saying. They've got a stronger squad than us. Chance to surround myself with better players definitely help improve my game, so I have to take it. Got a terrific bunch of players and a great atmosphere. Atmosphere. Would a pay rise tempt you to stay? Reject. We've made no promises, and thus we are good. Trujillo wants an improved contract in the future. I hope he doesn't want a release clause. I hate it here. It would cap at 26 million. No. That would be met immediately. He's also under contract for 3 years. I will not hamstring myself. I will bet on myself. We need to add that last half star to our club reputation so that we become a 4-star team. We will then get rid of the vast majority of the release clauses people are asking for. We have not given Bube a new contract. He does not want to, but even before that offer, he did not want to negotiate one because he knew Liverpool was sniffing around. And Liverpool has they've successfully sniffed him into frustration. But we wait. You know, my requested amount of, I mean, do I even want to do 60 million? I don't. I really don't even want to do 60 million. You got now, you price went up. Sorry. 75 million. They really are desperate to get him, though. This guy doesn't, he hates every club. Alexi Castillo has rejected so many contracts in his life, it's disgusting. Sid Tomlinson, thank you for the 10 months, my dude. I appreciate the prime. He rejects everything. Yeah, the price is up. I don't want to get rid of Dieste. I really, really don't. I love him as a player. I think that if we can convince him to stay over the next year, that he has every opportunity to be a regular starter in a team that wins the Champions League final. Seriously. Every opportunity. All right, we play Sturm Graz after this international break that we're not part of because Brazil's not calling anybody up for this. We didn't have the option. Oh, goodness, Brock Soper moved. That's so annoying on deadline day. How did that happen? Dude, they made me wait. They're like, we have to sign a replacement. Now all of a sudden he's allowed to go to Mines. That's... Wait, Cuba moved. Christian Cuba went from, oh my... I do not think, chat. I don't think I have ever robbed a team more than this. He played 3 matches over 2 years and a $32 million transfer. And now he's gone to Sheffield United in the championship at a loss of $19.5 million. Now, they paid more than $7 million a game. He played in 5 matches that season. He did not play a competitive match the following season. Yeah, it is actually about $7 million a game because of these two. I was doing it off the 3, which would be over $10 million a game, over $10 million a league game. Yeah, that's nice. We take that. Ali, thank you so much for the 10 months. Asuraline, thank you for the 9 months. Bert, thanks for the 2. Up the Dorfers. And up that deal. That is sick. Given Marquez, Borussia Dortmund. Hi, I want $80 million. You want Given Marquez? I want $80 million. Oh my, I'm going to get it. We're going to sell Given at the last. Oh my God. It's like a panic deadline day. Now all of a sudden they're throwing the initial offer is 52 million up like for Stefano D'Este. $78 million for Given Marquez. Wu Wei, thank you so much for the tier 1.
As I get older, I think about all the people I lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't for me.
Maybe it wasn't. Stefano, what asking price do you consider insulting? I just want to see. I want to see if I can get a negotiable offer, please. Never mind. I don't need this. Hey Rangers, do you have 75 million? I didn't think so. Okay. $78 million for Given Marquez. I'm gonna miss you, man. He had one of the biggest seasons any forward has ever had for us last year. He was awarded like literally everything. Supporters Player of the Year. He was he was the Fans Player of the Year, the Players Player of the Year. He was in every Team of the Year that existed. He won every award. He was the best player in Austria last season. We already have Max Hervé. We've got 4 other strikers on the team. Yeah, we have Max Hervé. We have Hervé. Yeah. We have the guys. We have the guys in place already. We literally spent 46 million to bring in an 18-year-old that's going to be able to step in and perform at this level. That's $78 million for Given Marquez, and this is a transfer window that is setting us up for the rest of the save. Yeah, that would make it $381 million in transfers. $381 million in. Do you have an SYS in older games or just FM22? I only do like the most recent game, Razu, just to keep it is simpler, and so that the advice I'm giving is current the whole time, Razu. I'm sorry. The chance of more playing time is a considerable factor in his decision. Well, he was already upset because he wanted to... Where did he want to go? Given wanted to go to Bayern. That was where he wanted to go. But Given Marquez on September 2nd for $78 million for taking the deal. Yeah, we have a war chest unlike any other war chest. Even Marquez, $17 million purchase from Gremio. We turned him into a star and a world beater. $78 million move to Borussia Dortmund, a team that is famous for not spending that amount of money. Wow, we did not expect that to happen today. We thought our team was set, but I will take $78 million for a player that's already upset because of team interest. I mean, it's really hard not to take that deal. Stefano D'Este, looks like Leipzig has finally given up, which means we are definitely not selling him. We need Leipzig to spice things up. We need them to put at least $60 million on the table if they want Stefano D'Este. Because then I'm starting Noah Mbamba and Benegas as my two center backs. It'd be the campaign for Shao Lucas. Wait, I just got, due to a sell-on clause, we got 800,000. Ilko moved. Yeah, 6.75 million for Ilko. To Stuttgart. He only made 15 appearances for Inter over 4 seasons. They've ruined my boy! They've massacred my boy! Pavel. At least he's a regular in the Slovakia national team. We'll scout. We are actively scouting him, actually. Okay. Not going into specifics on Given right now, but it was a good move for the club. I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that it was a good move for the club. Lucas is literally, he's not interested. We asked. Arsenal are in for Henneman for a disgustingly low amount of money. Why is this transfer day, like, so much crazier? Leipzig wants somebody. I will give them somebody. 50 million for Noah Mbamba. I know you have it. Oh. I know you have it. You already put it on the table for D'Este. I know it's there. Don't lie to me. You've already played your hand. I know exactly how much money you have in that chest. Espen Torgerson. I like the pace there. I don't like this guy though. Wow. All right. This final day of the transfer window for certain teams in Germany coming to a chaotic end. Interesting they went for Mbamba. I'm not entirely opposed to moving Noah, although I really do like Noah Mbamba. We like him. No, it's like Germany's deadline day, a couple other leagues. September 2nd is the last day of like all the major transfer windows. So this is the last day you have to survive. I don't want to sell Mbamba, but if I get $50 million, I would sell Noah Mbamba in a heartbeat. Probably for anything above $35 million, I would sell Noah Mbamba pretty quickly. Soufiane Diop, the 30-year-old move to the Premier League. Interesting. He's a great player. Pizzoni has gone on loan. Okay. I don't have players, I just have bags of cash. I mean, we have 300 million in the balance right now. Oh, what now? Yield is? He's interested.
Facing. But
he wouldn't get mad, so 22 million. Yep. That's fine. I don't need the money. No, we have $299 million in the transfer, or the overall balance.
Just split up with me because they think I'm obsessed with football. I'm a bit gutted about it. We'd been going out for 3 seasons.
Cepelino, thank you for the 19 months. Marigo, thank you so much for the 10. Fair enough. Yo, Everton got Ferreira. I was wondering when somebody was going to sign Ferreira. He was one of those Brazilians that deserved to be playing in Europe, but wasn't quite good enough that we were head over heels for. This is like busier than the actual deadline day. Milan Masterovic. They're reaching to Red Star to find an emergency center back. All right, time for Champions League registration. Always fun. Hello, Xander. Dubé there. Dane, Kevin, Jan. Julio Cesar, Benegas, yes. Stefano D'Este, Jakob Pospisil, Parado, Owen, who doesn't count against it. I mean, we have such a small first team now, which is a very non-Zealand thing to say. Richardson, I don't do not Contreras. Is he might get, no, he won't get mad because he is injured. Herrera, Stuart Vanderplas isn't youth yet. That's so annoying. Yildiz is under 21. Anybody else under 21 at all? No. Alrighty, Lucas, you're not in. Let's unfilter. So we have 3 center backs. A solution, 4 center backs, including Parado, a solution at each fullback spot, as long as Vanderplas stays in. Our midfield's generally taken care of. I think the only issue we have is that we're a little short at striker. We'll have 3 forwards with Quintero over Stefan Verhoeven. Can I bring Stefan Verhoeven? No. I know he quite literally has not played for me. I can bring both of them, but I also need to bring Jan Benno, or else I'm only gonna have 1 goalkeeper. So that leaves the 7 spots. We have no other homegrowns, no other players that are young enough, which is disgusting because we have a really long queue of players that are awaiting their homegrown status at the club. 2 of which will be Xander Henneman and Jan Benno next season. It'll both be nation grown. Somehow his Xander's not going to be club grown. And then we just have a wall of players that hopefully will still be here that are going to reach that threshold. At least next year they should reach the under 21 threshold. So this is probably our most annoying year. Eric Alek is the best player that they were saying that we're not registering. All right, Sava Bradovic is these are prospects, and Quintero's an impact sub. That's probably the closest we're going to get to an angry player. Problem is Lucas Torreira is on squad player. He's going to get mad if we don't bring him. So Van der Roy's injury, 9 days, 3 weeks. He would definitely be mad if we did not do that. I'm going to change some playing times. I feel like we might be a little low on that. I'm going to change some playing time expectations. Normally, I recommend against doing that, but in this instance, when those guys are mad at me, I want them to know that they are valued. All right, Torreira's been downgraded. He won't get mad if we don't bring him. He understands that he's not good enough. We could bring Yildiz, but he's already under 21, so it doesn't matter. Is there anybody in the amateur teams or anywhere else that would make sense to bring that aren't under 21 but are homegrown in any way? Because that's the only type of person that we could register that would add something to our team, and that would be Stefan Bayerlein. No, I'm not going to do it. Just in case we make signings, there's no point. I will literally never play Stefan Bayerlein. Okay. I don't know. He's basically a free registration. There is absolutely zero logic to not registering Stefan Bayerlein, because I'm not going to sign, and I could not register 6 homegrown Austrian players. Stefan Bayerlein, you're on the Champions League registration. Just give Torreira the Ajax excuse, like, oh, we forgot. Who you got in the Little League World Series this year? Always Florida. Tell me Florida's got a team. It's going to be Florida. That's our Champions League registration. Quintero, Torreira, Contreras, Elec, Sava Bradovic, and mentor Joe Hodge off the team. Well, not off the team, but let's go! Stefan Bayerlein, 3rd string goalkeeper. Henneman's not under 21, unfortunately. They might be in January. I don't know which one of these guys I brought in January, so they might be. You have to be at the club for 2 full years. Is Talius an Israeli region? Yes. I have a question. What should I do if I have too many players in the scouting priorities? Not put as many players in there. Right, just stop scouting so many players. That's the only solution. If you see a bunch of players that have poor scouting ratings already, you can delete them from scouting priorities. Try and save them some time, but that's it. 34 players in international duty. I don't know what to tell you. We're a massive club. Who's in the group? Krasnodar, Ajax, and Bayern. We rake in a record $381 million. Our previous record in a single season was $302 million, and we still have January to go. What can I say? We do good business here. We do very good business here. Hey, we're done with the transfer window. I'm a little sad, but that's how fast things can happen sometimes. You get the offer that you need for Given Marquez, and you just go ahead and move on from it. They were not far off of getting Stefano D'Este as well. They weren't far off. Because, like, I have a problem, dude. What is your problem? Also, I saw you mention a Brazilian earlier. What Brazilian are you talking about that we should offer for? Naldinho doesn't want to talk to us. That's the one that we love. And we're not talking about João Lucas because he costs like 200 million. Yeah, Mike, it was very fast. Happened on German deadline day on September 2nd. $78 million, Borussia Dortmund. You have 200 million? I would like to not blow my hard-earned fortune on one dude. As much as that one dude might be the best young player in the world, we need to build a team, and we are not done losing people, I fear. Alexander Bond, that's some vision. That's nice. What do I do to stop counterattacks? Have a few more positionally responsible players. If you're on attack and you have a bunch of players whose job's to get forward, then you are very vulnerable. Who was Ayal talking about? He was talking about somebody. Ah, Milos Lewandowski. We will maintain you on the future shortlist. I recognize you, Milos Stershinsky. Polish regular Polish international. Marcos Antonio should be dropped by Brazil. I'll make that decision for myself. Okay. Australia with a sick draw against the Philippines. That's what I'm talking about. Our players are playing in big time games. Marin Mangracic. Julio Cesar. Good passing. Works hard. Don't love him, but he's not bad. Want to keep track of him. You'll make 200 million more in the next 2 years. I don't even have 200 million in the transfer budget. I have 128 million in the transfer budget. We scouting all of them? Yep. Well, let's let the scouts do their work. We are keeping our shortlist up to date for the first time. Yeah, World Cup semifinalists, Australia drawing with the Philippines. That is true. They made the World Cup semifinals. Who are we in the Champions League group with? Krasnodar, Ajax, and Bayern. Ah, yes, Jakob. Welcome back. Great to have you. First real setback of Pospisil's career, that injury, but this international break gets him an opportunity not just to get back, but to also get fit. He'll be ready for a match practice, which will be nice. I don't want Kasper Dahlberg. I probably don't want Andre Clement. I don't. Aiden Hazic. I have long thought that guy was amazing. I still think he is so much better than my scouts think he is, that it's crazy. Divine Wrench. Just not interested in a guy with those Premier League wage demands. Hashtag most inflated wages in the world. Right there. I get it. Torreira's upset he didn't make it into the Champions League squad. But honestly, he probably should have been able to see that coming, considering he has not played yet. Diego Quintero also upset he didn't get into the Champions League squad. Honestly, he might be in there next year. We're going to have a lot more under 21 and homegrown lads around come next year. And we might be able to include Quintero and Torreira this year if two guys become under 21 in January. You never know. Is Richardson still bossing training? He has been for a month straight. Are we adding players to the national pool yet? We did a couple of rounds, but honestly, it's like impossible to even see. As long as we're scouting all the guys, then we will resort them. Musawagi and Matej Buguj. How many people do we have in our priorities? Couple hundred? 345? Yeah, that's fine. It's always going to balloon up, and then it is going to, over the course of this year, come back down. And we should ask for more scouts to help with that. Have them work their way through. Because now we're trying to keep our entire shortlist up to date, so there's a lot of people that have to be updated initially. And then it's actually very easy to keep it up to date from there. But I feel like where we're at as a club, it was time to update our shortlist. Teo Metzger, no. Dottori. Not bad. Dang. Kyriakopoulos, he stays. Diogo Souza stays. Sylvan FD. Isn't going to get any better, so. Vicente Mansour is just a player we want to keep track of. Some of the best players in the world. Marcus Solbakken. Loved this guy in real life at Bodo Glimt. He's so fun. He was dancing on Mourinho's grave for a while there. You remember those days when Mourinho was struggling with Bodo Glimt? I loved that. We actually are not progressing in the scouting of Afifi. I know. It just never ends. And all I want to do is narrow in on Ahmed Afifi a little bit. Pablo Galames, you are no longer good enough. Killian Fisher. Versatile lad. Fadikanti. Oh, you are terrible. Have to have a short list that's ready to rock at a moment's notice. Elias Savell is part of that. How is Burger Melling still going? Sorry, he's 35. I can't do it. Even though it honestly looks like I probably should keep him there, I can't do it. I did get the Brazilian coaching spot, yes. Yeah, they lost 6-1, and it was a lot of Solbakken. I remember watching that highlight film, and the name I took away was Marcus Solbakken. I think he could do a job in a much bigger league. He was electric. Really exciting to watch. Favorite save in this FM? Floridsdorfer. But you meant like favorite save to do? The best save to play on this Football Manager? I think the one that gets overlooked the most, just generally, and this isn't like an amazing, surprising takeaway, is it Ola I don't know. There might be multiple Solbakkens, dude. It's the winger Solbakken for Bodo Glimt. But the I was saying unseating Bayern. Everybody ignores the fact that Germany by far has the longest tenured champion out of any major league. It's not even France. And it should be France. And it's still not France. What am I? 600-1 to win the Champions League? We're in, boys. We are in. Dude's very expensive. Dino Matic, a striker that we have known about, quite honestly, forever. That we've never signed. But you do a South American save, trying to win the Libertadores. I've done it before. I made the knockout stages of the Copa Libertadores, like past the group stage. I think we got to the quarterfinals. We were a team called Llaneros in Colombia. We came up from the bottom of the second division. It was a classic, classy journey. But I got to be honest, I don't know if I enjoy managing in South America as much. I feel like there's less of an opportunity to build a club. It's a little more chaotic, right? You're limited in how much you can achieve, I think, in the scope of how much you can achieve, because there's less opportunity to build a club. And that bothers me, because I'm all about, like, one of the main things that draws me to Football Manager is the allure of, I can make Floridsdorfer the biggest club in the world if we do this long enough, we do the right thing long enough, we invest in, build a giant stadium. Austria has the population, Vienna has the population. We can be the biggest club in Europe and turn Austria into a top 5 league in the world and all those things. So you can't do that in South America as much. And we had a lot of fun with Llaneros, We had a lot of fun. It was a great save. I think people that were here remember it very fondly. But there's a lot more turnover in the squad. There isn't the whole sign Wonder Kid, develop Wonder Kid thing going on. It's like sign this guy, patch this. It's different. And I think there are probably a lot of people that would like that style of play that don't know about it because they haven't ventured into playing in South America yet. I think there are a lot of people that like that style of play. I don't necessarily like that immediate style of play. Pascal Bernard, David Nielsen, that potential scares me, David. Scares me greatly. Whoa, Flamour. You can't run at all. You're saved by your very high potential, my friend. Apparently this is a wave of us scouting our futures players. Okay, now we're talking. This guy's not bad. Anel Mamutovic.
All hail the current Twitch Rivals champions.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Reigning Rust Twitch Rivals champion contributed almost nothing except for heart and passion. Contributed almost nothing, but did contribute a lot of passion and time. Worth it. Ismail Kunrath, hello. Well, you're not much of a defender, are you, Ismail Kunrath? But you do play on both sides of the field, don't you, Ismail Kunrath? He hasn't developed poorly. Problem is, we already have one either side at fullback. I'm not about to spend 20 million more on another one. I'll tell you this, though. He belongs on the target list. He is somebody we want to track more closely. Sebastian Berger. He's good. Dejan Iliev already made his move, so dang. Do you still enjoy the formation you play, or is it just effective? I actually really enjoy it. I think it plays some very attractive stuff. Gadget, thank you for the 16 months. And all hail our lead stream editor, Gadget. If you enjoy the live channel at all, he also does some main channel videos. He's an integral part of the team. Gadget, the guy that just subscribed, Gadget, in case you were looking for something somewhere. Excellent individual. S-tier work ethic. You enjoy international management? Yes, I do. I can enjoy it and also think that it's kind of busted in the game, you know, because I do think it's kind of busted in the game. George Barnett, the weirdest Azerbaijan national team player of all time. No longer here. Harrison Gamboa. Sorry, Chelsea picked him up. I think I remember that happening a while ago. Juan Martin Lovazano. Who owns you? Arsenal. Got it. Fernando. Brandon Arias. Christian Toure. Now we're talking. This dude is a defensive mastermind at fullback. Oh, the jumping rate. He's freaking 5'7", or else he'd be a great center back. Well, if we need a left back, Christian Toure's our man. Take him off futures. Put him on the target list. I'm actually really happy we're doing this. I feel like we had a lot of holdovers that probably shouldn't have been here. And it's helping me kind of reevaluate the level that some of these guys are at. Which of these guys might be able to help us in the future? Ah, the Liechtensteiner. Maximilian Betts. He's not good enough, though. I know it. I just don't want to admit it. He's 19 years old. He's got to up something. Yeah, I don't think so. Doesn't have the skill to play further up the field than center back. Doesn't have the height to play center back. Tale as old as time. Eventually, he's jumping reach out of the game. Juan Carlos Hernandez. Yeah, that work rate's disgusting. At 5 work rate. Out of here. No. Almost. I almost dropped him. Sure, he's on the futures. He's fine too. All right, 46 more done. Shortlist pruning continues. What's the mod for better new gen face? It's called the Regen Face Pack. The new gen app. We've got, videos teaching you how to install it, and if it breaks, we got a very helpful Discord community to help you get it working again. My Wonder Kid center back broke his spine. He's out for 10 months. Street Crush. Moment of silence for Street Crush. Thank you. How can you tell whether these guys are good or not so quickly? It's really hard to overstate. Oh, I just liked this guy. I remember this name. It's the left back. Tomiyasu. Still good. Scouting some progress, but I know we'll want to keep him on the list. He's a very solid player all around. Good leader. I play a lot of Football Manager. You know, so like first it is what's their position. Then you look at the key attributes for that position and assess where they're at, and you assess their potential. Like if they improve, generally 1 to 2 attributes at kind of every, like 1 to 2 points at every attribute, would they be somebody that you would want? And it depends on their potential, right? So this guy's a center back. We look at marking, we look at tackling, we look at their physical attributes. They have any deficiencies, whether it's height, pace, strength. He's definitely not a good athlete. Like this is not a plus. And then you look at the mental stuff. This is actually pretty good right here, right? But it's not really overcome by the fact that, you know, he has the 10 marking. I would say it's good enough for him to stay on the futures list, because if he develops, right, there is a nice core there. But this guy's a center back. He's got maybe some more potential. Love that. That's solid. That's pretty good. We're gonna stick with him on a short list. Yeah. Now for a striker, it's Holy Trinity, athleticism, and then you're looking at their playmaking. So do they have any playmaking attributes? Can they pass? Can they see? Do they work hard so they're able to like press and stuff? Not really. But that's good. So he stays. Attacking fullback. This guy is a right attacking fullback. Work rate and stamina are very important. He's 1 for 2 there. Defense is not great. Technique is not great. He's got kind of a foundation here. He's really just an athlete. He's got some brain cells to rub together, but not too many. His hidden attributes aren't particularly great, but he'll stay. Radishevich, hardworking midfielder, and he is much better than what the stars would indicate immediately. Great technical ability, great work rate. He's a smart player. He could be in our team and not like out of place right now. I respect that. Very good athlete for a midfielder. He can pass pretty well, good ball control, limited defender. But, you know, there's still room for him to grow. Not a ton. But he's not, I'm not moving him to the target list. We just don't want to forget about him for the rest of the time. Another guy, either footed, not a bad athlete. Definitely can pick out a ball, controls the ball well. He's not stupid. He has room. And Umberto Pianetti. Oh. He actually does have the height to play some center back, so he survives. Hey, we found a guy. Found a guy in Greece. Serginho Dest. It's actually very good. Ariel Betty's on loan at Wolves. Good for him. Previously scouted player is on the loan list. Why did we let go of Merck? Is he one of those guys that presents as a really good young player? Hello. Camille Gamouge. That's what we're looking for. This profile, under 20 years old, transfer value under 5 million. We're gonna upgrade him immediately. Not this guy, but the other guy. Immediately up, so that we can get that scouting report back as soon as possible. Holger Kosh, sort of guy that we would be able to afford now. But this other guy he's the dude. This guy right here from Heidenheim. Prioritize to number 1. That's what I'm looking at. You should remove all C- and below from shortlist because they're useless. Not true. We signed a C- guy in the last transfer window. I do not trust my scouts as far as I can throw them. I've got D's that I want to keep on my transfer list. I think they actually do a job for me. It's not a bad point to start. You can go through all your guys below C- and decide that you want to get rid of them. It's UEFA Nations League time. We're finally not doing Nations League stuff. I mean, I think Max Hervé was like maybe a C, and we dropped 45 million on him, and then now he's worth 113 million, right? So he's 20 years old. It's just not going to happen for him. I don't don't like him, especially the amount of money that he would already require. See, these guys are leaving the shortlist. Did we just scout Elias Havel? I want to keep Elias Havel. I don't remember you. Let you go. 33 years old. That's stupid. That's stupid. He's 33 years old. He's at Arsenal now, but he's not. That doesn't mean he's not going to be available in the future as maybe a backup, maybe a mentor goalkeeper. He's got the experience. Yepis! Wait, I'm glad we found another Yepis to start the Yepis spam. How do you prioritize the scouting report? You go to scouting assignments down to scout priorities. And then you see all of the players you're actively scouting. You find the one, drag them to one. Or you click on them and hit prioritize in the bottom right. Immediately prioritizes them in your scouting department. So look at the under 21 play. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Hanan Atia, 19-year-old midfielder. Can't defend, struggles to pass. It's not particularly good. It's an athlete either. We're going to drop him. Bekapanu.
Captain, my captain.
What's up? Thank you so much for dropping a sub. Who are you? It's Zakunya. Zakwana. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got to look up for Zidane Iqbal. Yeah, we can do that. No problem, man. I don't think so. I do not think so. Not to mention he is not even interested, so. Not that that should matter at all, but it does. This dude is so untechnical, it's kind of ridiculous, actually. 7 technique for a player that's expected to handle the ball is kind of disgusting. It's kind of gross. Where is Zidane Iqbal? Peterborough, exactly where you thought he'd be. He has moved from United, loaned at Leyton Orient, went to Norwich on a free. Didn't do anything. Then did a loan back to Norwich after a transfer to I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. Loaned to Wimbledon. Played a lot in League One, went to Hanover on a free, played a ton in the second Bundesliga, then didn't cut it. Peterborough bought him, got promoted, then got relegated, and Zidane Iqbal's just hanging out, doing his thing, playing for the Iraqi national team. Do. Hey, Kevin, nice work, dude. Love you, Kev. Amazing stuff. I personally hate slow players. This sounds really loaded. Look at Josh Richardson. I mean, chill out at a certain point, dude. It's getting crazy in here. Okay, Trujillo, Julio Cesar, Benegas. Unfortunately, Benegas, De Este, and Xander all still mad. Well, they still have teams interested in them. They have 13 clubs interested. Only Hertha Berlin's interested in Benegas. Look at Nelson Parado. Okay. He does have that potential. Look at that. Nelson Parado's getting taller. His jumping reach is going up. Yeah. Oh, we're working on his quickness. With his intelligence, if he can get, like, speed, if he can put the last bit of his not last bit, he's got a full star worth of development left. If he can put that into quickness, we will be better for it. What is Mbamba? What is he all fuss and feathered about? Is he joining somebody? Is he the one with Stefano De Este? Yes. He believes Stefano De Este should be allowed to leave. You know what? No, I almost sold you. Just want you to know that. Little shot across the bow. Almost got rid of you. How many more seasons do you plan on doing this, Save? I mean, look, Football Manager 23 does not come out for like 3 months. Okay, so there will be a lot more Dorfers. Football Manager does not come out like right when the new season starts, you know. We'll be ready. It's a fact of life. Yeah, preparing for this match. Fairly Vanderplas is not training a position. He's not. Blessed injuries striketh again, I see. Just gotta keep developing your games, yours. Just gotta keep developing your game. Anybody else? Noah's not. Thank you, Aviv. Thank you, Eric. Oh, Jan, excellent work, man. You have a ton of... A lot of downward arrows, fellas. Need these boys to pick up. I think it might be a little bit of this. Dude, I have not seen Devletchin do that. I'm going to yell at him. And Aviv. If I already yelled at Aviv, I might have. He just strikes me as the type of guy, he's going to be like Aliyu, where he comes in and then just gets worse, right? Oh, Verhoeven. Don't do it, dude. Do not do it. Same with you. You surprised me. This guy's actually gotten better when we've loaned him out. Now he's our backup goalkeeper, and he's like, Makes that noise at training. It's infuriating. Gildies, come on, Christian. Come on, Christian. I know you're better than that. We will be ready. Even the Champions League in this save, we've made the knockouts twice. We have not won it. I believe we are building to that point. I think this season is the year we get ourselves to 4-star potential, and then we can kind of hang on to those players that end up making a huge difference, like the Xander Hinnemans of the world. Even though he is under contract for 3 years, and he will be here for those 3 years. Because I am not selling a guy with that kind of talent for $20 million, especially we have absolutely no need for $20 million. How do you know when to criticize development when they're getting worse? You can't do it multiple times in a row, but you want to criticize development when you're getting worse. That is the time. Shalomi Attar, Gabriel Rivera. Well, he needs to round out his game, but he also plays for the Colorado Rapids, so he's very approachable. Bashir, you are a seductive athlete. How's Odysseus Samiotis doing? We almost signed this guy for 15 million back in the day. He's kind of a first teamer. 12 matches and 15 matches with Real Madrid. Okay, that's not bad. Ever played in a country with a spring-fall season? Yeah. Managed in Iceland in FM 18, and we got to the Champions League knockouts with HK from the Icelandic second division. That was fun. Lost to Real Madrid 3-2. It was the first. It was right at the end. We finally broke through and we got to the Champions League knockouts. Clément Sauju. Who are you? All right, pretty intensive scouting section there, but we are to our first match here. Shame you couldn't win the Champions League with ODFC. I mean, a lot of people took that save and won it with them the next year. We got to the Champions League round of 16, then the quarterfinals, then the semifinals. We built one of the best teams in the world at Oriental Dragon from the Portuguese fourth tier. So, you think you'll ever manage South American leagues? I definitely will again in my life. Yeah. Zaglada, thank you so much for the Prime. Thanks for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money. All right, let's go with, we're going full backups today. So I'm talking Stefan Verhoeven and Diego Quintero. I'm talking full rotation in the midfield. That's Aviv Talius. That's Noah Mbamba. That's, yeah, honestly, I got to figure out what my full rotation is, to be honest. I don't know if I know exactly what my full rotation is. It's Sava Obradovic, it's Noah Mbamba, it's Eric Elek, it's Talius Yildiz, Richardson. Still not Torreira. That's just hard to do. At that point, Bube is there. I'm going to keep him there. But that's the rotation. All right, we're going to build a new bench. So the bench is going to be defensively Devletchen. And do we have a center back that can play on the left? Is it Venegas? Should be able to, but I'm not going to teach him it now. Special Dane. Ferreira's obviously going to be on the bench. Hodge is going to be on the bench. Trujillo's going to be on the bench. Venegas and Devletchen are going to be the substitutes. You don't want to bring the angry guys up. Or, I mean, both of our center backs are angry, so there's not much we can do about that. Max Dane's going to be there, and then we need a striker, which is going to be Max Hervé. Okay, positive. Nothing else changes. Absolute full rotation. Best team we've played so far in the league, Sturm Graz. We got to make sure we get, good results. Don't have a set piece sticker today, I don't think. He's freaking tall. I know Parado is short, but Mbamba's tall. Lame for him. Okay. Noah Mbamba takes the armband. That makes complete sense to me. Stefan Verhoeven gets number 23. Let's get it. Eric Elek and Vanderplas do not have the same face. No. Same. They have the exact same face, just exactly as I planned. Vanderplas' face changed. Wait. I can fix that. Vanderplas' face actually did change. And I know how to fix it. Very rare brain blast here from New Zealand. It changed when we made that adjustment, I think. Where did I put it? Paradox Interactive? Yeah, I put it in Paradox Interactive. Watch me whip. And watch me nay-nay. And watch me whip. Whip and watch me nay-nay. Oh wait, in order to do this I need to hold on. Sure, I'm coming. What are the odds of that, dude? Okay. This is gonna be too annoying. What I was gonna do is do like the search for the number and multiple times and change it. We're just gonna, no, you know what? We're changing Elec. We're changing Elec. There. Okay, we're changing Elec. 2002-709. 250. Then we go to FMXML, open that up, go back one, drag this into there, faces, all file names or IDs. Yeet! And as long as this file is stacked above the other file, this should work. I don't want to reload it. Oh, I don't want to reload it while I'm in a match. So let's play the match and then we'll reload it. Hackermans! I mean, look, there are 100,000 faces in the pack. There are probably about 15,000 faces in the Yugo Greek pack. That face is probably on 3 or 4 people in the game, and the odds are typically that those players are not going to be that good. That is pretty, they're not, you know, they're not going to end up on the same team for sure. There is I made a guide years ago about how to change individual faces in the game. That was actually something I figured out. We used to put faces on all of our regions, and we'd like vote on which face we were supposed to use. Way back in the day before we created the new gen manager. All right, very backup team today. I would be very proud of our team if we win, and that would have been nice. I got no Bamba. He's scoring goals for the Dolphins. I got no Bamba. Yes, first goal of the year. Oh, Yildiz! Yildiz though. Oh, baby. Dang. That was good. Come here. Make the challenge. Take the ball away. Paduana. No. Bubay. You beautiful man. Let me give you a $10 million a year contract, please. I will literally pay you $10 million a year. All of you. I have the money. Let me just keep you guys on the team. Oh, I like this. That's a goal. Adam needed to watch this. Very slow to react to that play. We can't. How do you have to stay wider on you fools? We can't pinch in there. You have to let the center back pick that up. Eric Alec looking a little, Eric Alec is a guy that bends the rules. And so I'm a little uncomfortable with him being on a 6.5 and a yellow. He has a competitive streak. So I don't like that. He is, maybe putting us in jeopardy here. We might go for Lucas Torreira like the last 30 minutes instead of Eric Alec. I see Verhoeven and Quintero have forgotten to play today. Appreciate that. Let's get a highlight for us, huh, Sava Obradovic? Huh, Parado? Polius. Oh, good pass! Junior Adamo scores against us a lot. It is the Junior Adamo from Salzburg. He is a speed merchant in this version of the game. He just really never developed another part of his game. Richardson, you're like an actual first teamer on the field here. Like, our midfield's still great. Yildiz, Richardson, Talius should be bossing. Richardson. Oh. Hey. Eric. Come here. Who else is nervous? Parado's nervous. Bubay is nervous. Well, Bubay is not in the right place mentally right now, but we're feeling the nerves after grabbing a quick 2-0 lead. Might go with Hervé for the last 20. Not like Verhoeven and Quintero have lit the world on fire. Keep it moving. Parado, that's not it. Oh, great ball! It was wonderful. Sub. Hervé, get in. I don't care who you take. Take Verhoeven. Lucas Torreira's apprehensive. This dude is killing me. At least if Lechen's not freaking out, I'll bring him in for Parado. Thank goodness he's only a speed merchant. Can't finish his dinner most of the time. That goal we allowed was the first we've allowed in 9 matches. Thank you, Lucas. One more, and it's wide open. You know, I really don't like taking that ball first time. I want to make the defense shift and then see if you can fire the ball into the space they leave behind. That is what I would be going for. Make them come out and play you. And if they don't, just keep walking in. Good turn. Oh, to Richardson making a run. I brought in Nico on. They have Nico on. Well, that is a hard fought 2-1 win thanks to Ali Bube at the back. Noah, you've got to stop missing the ball, dude. Love you. You got to stop missing the ball in the air. That was not an easy win. It never is against Sturmgratz, and it was again. Didn't play well, but I'm happy with the result. Yes. Where were my strikers? Verhoeven and Quintero, you're both very good. What are you doing? Yeah, look, definitely too close for comfort. Absolutely. But we won. Got the two goals early. We seemed to take our foot off the gas after that. Saw Nerdphonics having surgery. Yeah, when we were hanging out when I was in London, he was talking about he didn't know when it was going to happen. It's for the ye old back, you know. So hopefully it comes out okay, and then he'll be running past me on the pitch in no time. Good win. Salzburg's still 2 points off us. They're going to give us a nice run for the league this year, it looks like. After last year, we just kind of had it for free. We embrace the competition. We embrace having another good team in our league. That is all. Yongbom Suk. Great vision. Great feel for the game. Carlos Hada. Safe to say that this... I think we found him when he was like 17. And he was... he was... chance to be this great thing, and it just wasn't it. Thank you, Oliver. Congratulations. Yes. Oh, this guy's that super fast winger. I've been looking at him, speed merchant for Mexico, non-stop for a while. Very, very slow. Indicates some sort of injury issue. Or he's just really soft. Potential is so weirdly high. Baited me in. It's weird seeing all these guys I feel like I haven't actually looked at in years. Just lurking around the short list. Alfredo Hernandez. Pavel! What's up, dude? Feeling tubular, Pavel? No. Our former boy, Pavel Ilko. Word on Twitter from a reputable source, Malakines, the Man United are 100% for sale. They probably have been for years under the rug, just really want to kick it up now, and maybe they might legitimately be trying to bait Elon Musk into it, which... not a bad idea. Glazers will come out of it just so much more wealthy than they were. They will come out of it very, very, very wealthy indeed. Angelikusis doesn't have the technique. We win our 17th straight game. Nice. Eight match run of league games without conceding is finally over. What was that? Okay. Now it's time for Champions League. Hello, Krasnodar. How are you doing today? Man loves manipulating the market through Twitter. He's good at it. He knows what he's doing. I think he knows that if he tweets something like "You're welcome, I'll buy Manchester United," he will trend and keep his name at the forefront. And that is part of his value, part of his wealth, part of his brand. Smart. Whether he means it or not, you never really know. I think most of the time he doesn't, but it keeps his name out there. And relevance is like the currency of the internet. So Elon Musk keeps it there. There are a lot of very wealthy people that don't. He said it as a joke, probably. It was one of the first questions I had asked when I started the stream was, what would you think if Elon Musk bought Manchester United? So, boom, there you go. Hey, Ali Bubé's become an influential player. That's great news. Just in time for him to be angry. Augustine, you getting better? Kind of. We'll take it. We absolutely need you to get better, my brother. You have too much great potential to waste it, Augustine Ramatloa. Good team suggestions. I actually have a country for you instead, like an entire league for you to manage in that will renew your faith in football. Manager is a game. It will renew your faith in the idea of fun. It will, and I don't mean this lightly, renew your faith in humanity itself. Because you will be conquering one of humanity's greatest enemies. A team that we have an incredibly strong distaste for. As a channel, rightfully so. A team that you, if you don't already, should have a strong distaste for, because they are firmly deserving of your strong distaste. And that will be the nation of Wales! 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 Not the new Saints. Not the new Saints. Because they're not in Wales. Important to remember. Good opportunity to lay the foundation for our group. Yep. Just manage in Wales. You'll have a good time. Just not the new Saints. How important is it to start your group matches with a victory? Our entire outlook in the competition could change depending on the result. Absolutely. Not revealing my match plans before the match starts. Vanderhorst will return to injury. I think we could do with him as soon as possible. Any cause for concern about Zimmerman's poor form? Of course he's in poor form. Rockout Bell's continuing to do well, showing maturity, but stability is important. It's noted that you've signed a number of young players. They might be young. There's no barrier to the first team if you can play, though. You're the good enough player. I want to get you on the field. Our shortlist continues. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Camille Gamouche. He's an athlete. He can pass. Needs to work on the first touch, and he's not a significant goal threat, and he's kind of stupid, but he's also 19, and the potential seems legit, which makes me very excited, honestly. All right, Geert, new to boom, not a boom. Guess it doesn't matter now. Because you are gone. Valenzuela is the other center back I wanted to sign at some point. He get a Wolves, I see, yeah. Look at him go. Stanislav Sokolov. He's 22 years old. Still hasn't developed much. I don't think it's going to happen now. He's close. Ianov actually stays. Wilson Benavidez on the futures list. If he grows, he grows. Attacking midfielder with 7 passing. It's interpretive. Yeah, there's a lot of decent young goalkeepers out there. I say it like every time I go through one of these. A lot of decent young goalkeepers in the save. Moises Spagis is a no, fortunately. Andre Carvalho, also a no. We have waited 5 years for him to get anywhere near his potential. It has not happened. Northern Ireland's Nigel Glynn, though, he stays. He's not bad. Monix Quintero. That's pretty bad, dude. That is pretty bad. Toth, I know I like you. Already looked at you before plenty of times. Liberio. Ah, see, you're very hyped up, Liberio. I'm barely going to keep you on the list just because my scouts love you. Go Tuan Vu. You know I love you. Keep going. Sorry, Alex Pincatus. I just feel so nice. The clean shortlist. Do you know who Lech Wales is? No, I actually don't. The only good club in Wales to play in the English League, but only decent clubs in the Welsh League. Brandis, I don't know if you worded that correctly. The only good clubs in Wales play in the English leagues, but the only decent club in the Welsh League is English, yes. Correct. The Welsh League started pretty recently, relatively recently, right? And thusly, it was vulnerable to English expansionism. And they didn't get their best clubs. Clubs were, we looked it up at one point. Clubs were allowed to stay in the English League system, or they could join the Welsh League system. So obviously Cardiff and Swansea decided to stay in the English League system. And like Newport County, I think, is the other one. And then everybody else decided to play in the Welsh League system. And the New Saints decided to play there, then merged with another club and moved over the Welsh border to England. Hence our never-ending hatred, because not only are they actually physically in England, they are the best team, the only professional team in the league. Which just feels mean, and yet oddly very on brand. Wrexham? Okay, yeah. There you go. Imagine Rangers and Celtic in the Prem. It would be fun. I don't think it would be. I think those teams would probably be bouncing up and down from the Championship to the Premier League, at least for a while. I think Scotland would be very deflated if there wasn't a Scottish team in the Premier League as well, if that merger ever did happen. I don't think it ever will, but... I do not think it is a bad idea for certain leagues to merge, though. I think Belgium and the Netherlands merging their leagues would be awesome. I think it'd really help them contend with, like, Portugal and France for that level. I think they'd be able to get bigger TV deals. I think they'd be able to keep bigger players. I think it'd be a really good coup for them. I've backed that idea for a while. I'd have no issue at all with, you know, Northern Ireland and Scotland merging their leagues. Like, I think there are some leagues that could do with some merging in order to provide a better competition. And that would obviously benefit Northern Ireland exclusively, right? It would give them the opportunity to develop their clubs and play on bigger stages and try and get themselves promoted. Champions League results. Don't see anything too out of place. Big result for Celtic on the topic of conversation. Olympiacos is amazing in this save, so they have launched Norwegian international Harvard Rista into a hat trick. Barcelona hang on against Solta Varagam. And, well, Juventus couldn't beat Villarreal. So they're not having a good time. Serbia merging with the Croatian league and other Yugoslav leagues would make a really strong league. Boy, do you not know history, bro? What do you... I don't think it's a good idea. Give it 100 years and maybe it'll work. Whimsy, thank you for the 3 months. History suggests that would probably be a bad idea. 100? Z, do you know history, mate? No, I don't have a degree in history. So, no, I'm serious. I think in a modern society, you give it 100 years, and then you probably could make that league. But right now, are you kidding me? I think a great example of that sort of international relation turnaround, if you want to reference history, the United States and England hated each other for a long time. Been like bona fide superstar allies for over 100 years now. How about England and France? They fought each other like 400 years. They had a war called the 100 Years' War. Now they're finally friends. It takes a long time. Everybody that's really, really mad about it has to die, right? Everybody that's really mad about it has to die, and then something can happen, right? Venegas, Stefano de Este, there you go. Paspicial is back. No, Mbamba, you are not starting in this game. It will be Kevin Enriquez. It will be Max Dane, Jan Trujillo, and we are short like one guy, I think. And we will replace him in the aggregate because we're playing Moneyball, apparently. Is Vanderhorst cleared? I didn't think so. He failed his fitness test. Fair enough. So we're going goalkeeper backup today. Verhoeven, you are the striker. Get your butt up there. Aviv Talius there. So it is Aviv for Noah. Okay. Actually, we're going to go Max Dane in the middle. Aviv Talius is going to pop over on the left, and we're going to let Max Dane do his thing. Xander Henneman and Max Hervé making the magic happen up top today because we do not have Given Marquez. We are playing in the Champions League, but we are playing the easiest team in our Champions League group, and we are playing them at home. I expect us to put forth a really good effort today. Enriquez is tall. Maybe we want to use him. He's got that 16 jumping reach, and that's what I've been thinking about. Throw him in there, do a little dancing around. Aviv Talius back defensively. You are going to take the secondary role. You're going to take that spot. You're going to come out there. Okay. Defending corners. We need our short kings on the posts, please. There we go. Short kings on the posts, and team is ready. Cool. Champions! 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 It's time for the Champions League. Go out there, play your natural game. I have faith in you. Xander believes. Everybody believes. Hopefully we're a strong, positive start to see we're incapable of turning up, playing well, and not talking about rotation. Us and Krasnodar in the Champions League group stage. Our quest for a Champions League title begins today. Which Dorfers do you think are good enough to win the UCL? Stefano de Este, Julio Cesar Benegas, Kevin Enriquez, Jan Trujillo, Max Dane, Sander Henneman, Jakob Pospisil, Roman Devlech, and Ali Bube. We have a lot of guys that could be on a Champions League winning team. And they're all going to be getting better as the season goes along. It's important to remember how good we are if we can get the mentality of the 3 players that don't want to be here right now in the right spot, our 2 center backs and Sander Henneman. Then we should be able to boss these teams. And we seem to have at least initially gotten them some sort of mentality boost because they do have a lot of respect for me. Not a great start, Aviv. You got a big opportunity today because Vanderhorst is hurt. What is this group? Pretty average group in the Champions League, honestly. Krasnodar was pot 4, we were pot 3, Ajax was pot 2, and Bayern was pot 1. We're there. Easy for Devlechin. Turn and burn. He gave up on it. But Devlechin found Hervé. Hervé finds a pass. Aviv! The Israeli Messi needs to deliver. Apparently, he's going to be the one getting chances. Ooh, Devlechin. Trujillo. Oh, great hustle from Aviv. Aviv! Oh. Hervé. Trujillo. De Este! Let's beat him by a lot. Let's beat him by a lot today. We've controlled the first 15 minutes. The big Italian, Stefano de Este, for the big goal. The Carl Yzda is rocking. Stefano. Good work, man. Way to track back. Way to track back. Flick has to go wide. Can't go towards the goal. Trujillo, not a likely winner of a header, so that's wasted. We're there. Deflection. Good turn. Good pass. This is who we want with the ball. Okay. Enriquez. What a pass! Oh, what a ball by Kevin Enriquez. I am so happy that kid's finally on this team. Believe in this team. We have talent coming out of our ears. Alias, getting a little tired. We're going to have to go with Richardson probably last 30. And please, we got to keep people happy. Our mentality is weak right now. Play through Enriquez. I don't want him tackling hard. He's on a yellow anyways. Easy. Dane, don't be lazy, man. Get those staccato steps going and run at the defense a little bit. Test them. That's 6.5 today. Oh, that would have been great. 2 free goals from corners for Stefano. Alias. He's off. He's got to be off. ball. Everybody's furious. I like that. That's fine. Not going to touch anything for the next 5 minutes or so. Everybody's furious. Hit him with an encourage. Nice ball. Yo! Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Chance is still on. Enriquez, way to share the love. That was a bad pass, though. Deflection. Basically all he had. Now bring it down and play it backwards. Okay. Let's go with Richardson for... The thing is, Aviv's actually playing well today. Dane is not. But we know what Dane can do. Special's in a 6.4 in his return from injury, which is troubling. And Hervé is not doing well, so we will go with Stefan Verhoeven, the speedster, to play next to Sander Henneman. Good, Henneman. This is good. Don't try and do anything crazy. You've got the play. Oh, he did something crazy, dude. Oh, Henneman actually made a good pass. We're all over this. We've got to be able to squeeze. Yeah, pinch this ball. One more. Well, two more. Dane, good. Ah, my goodness. Oh, he's on it. Didn't want to have to do that, but I do think we're much more likely to score than they are. Special's just not doing it. Dane's focused. I like the fact that his mentality is in the game, and that's why I'm keeping him there. Vanderplus, let's go. Attaboy. Way to make an impact. Good turn. See the ball. Of course he sees the ball. Verhoeven. Good pass. Dane. Got to make this happen. Got one more. Yes, Trujillo. Have it. Oh! Jan scores those in his sleep. Good boy, Kevin. Richardson. Oh, run, Xander, run. Forced a terrible ball. Richardson, Dane, turn, pass. It's there, Verhoeven. Honestly, we'll take a corner. Come on, Roman. Long corner. Oh. Come on, we got to get 3 points this game, bro. We have to get 3 points this game. We cannot go through this game and not get 3 points. All right. Spread the ball to wherever you think the ball should be spread. Both you guys run attack. Actually meet them here. Give them something else to look at for a couple of minutes. Bring Enriquez up. What's he switching to? Center? No. Ball winner on support. Don't care if he gets sent off in the last couple of minutes. It's much less likely than him getting sent off. Oh, nice play. And Dane's got a bad match rating, but he is stirring the drink up there. Good. Immediate highlight after the switch. Nice. Verhoeven. That's totally fine. Yes, Day. Thank you for winning it back. It's going to be very mad at you. Oh, Trujillo. Trujillo. Good. Trujillo. Still going. Who's the hero, baby? Who's the hero? Nice pass. Come on, Trujillo. Keep driving. He can pass the ball so well. Hit him in the... Oh, dude, what? I just kicked free for Dane. How did it not go in? Nice pass. I love having defenders that can pass. We're there. Great header by very good headers. Very good headers. Great pass. All right, Richardson. Get onside, Verhoeven. Thank you. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! It's Sander Hinneman with 3 minutes to play. In a match they surely need to win. They've scored the all-important goal. Whew. Okay. Everybody get back and let's just chill, you know? Let's just chill. Verhoeven out wide. He's helping out the defense. Fullbacks on support. Wasting time. Thank you, Verhoeven, for getting onside eventually. I mean, we've thrown so much towards the goal. Something was bound to go in. He's obviously on. Dane made that. Richardson made that. Please just have us have the ball. Goodness, Devletchen. Why are you getting burned initially? Pep. That was the highlight. That was the highlight. View Bay, get a yellow. Come on, you got freaking 15 pass and 15 vision. You can't hit a ball to a fullback. French national team keeper wants new contract, all mad because he can't go to Liverpool for $12. And boy, Richardson! Get it out. Yes, Richardson. That's fine. So we should have won by more. Obviously, we were a dominant force in the game, but we needed to get the goal, and we got the goal incredibly late. I'm happy. 3 points to start the Champions League campaign. Woo! Whew. Way too close for comfort, but I'm happy with the way we played. You know what I mean? I'm happy with the way we played. It was in the rain, tough, you know, set the tone. Oh, good win. Ajax won. They won 2-0 or 2-1 in Bavaria. Josier with the 81st minute winner. Dieste had an 8.6, and he still hates me. It's all part of the plan. LA Chef surprised some experts by admitting that we deserve that late goal. Deste was outstanding. Yeah, he was. But in a really great performance. Nobody staying at the club. I won't go that far, but I'll say, you know, I think it looks like he's going to stay here. Why do we have 2 matches right next to each other? 3 days and then Rapid Vienna, and then a day, and then we play Stadl Para of the 2nd division in the cup. Fun. Very fun. Oh. Give Dane time. Give Hervé time. Give those guys time. That's all, you know. I'm a big give him time type of person. You got to give him time. That is a stupid amount of money for a guy that is not actually that good. Unguene. Sure. I agree. Dane right now works better further up the field. We're teaching him. He's learning. He's learning. Who had their money on Xander? Who had their money on Xander being the first one to say he wanted to stay? I love you, boy. I freaking love you. Ride or die, Xander. Ride or die. Dude, you better not release clause me right now. I will give you a big pay raise. I will give you star player. I will give you all of this nonsense. No, don't even. What is it, 36? I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. We can't do it. It'd only be a 1-year extension, too. We can only do a 1-year extension, but at least he's not mad anymore. Richardson, not the time, Josh. It is not the time to get hurt. Keep your ankles to yourself in training, boys. I had my money on Xander first. My money is... No, I didn't. I had my money on Stefano. Didn't I? I said Stefano d'Este was going to be the first. It definitely wasn't Stefano d'Este. Albius Melee, still fun, isn't he? Celtic has a fine Colombian striker on their team. You had money on Given, but then you sold him. See, I only, yeah, it's exactly what I said. I was guessing it would be Given Marquez. How about Portamasebi? I'm gonna bring him up. Come up. I actually kind of need another midfielder, anyways. I know I never say that, but we kind of need another first-team midfielder, and Portamasebi, you are that guy. He's not great, but he is not bad. And that is more important. Sava Bradovic, great work. You're going to be playing soon. Portamasebi's going to be playing soon. Now Richardson's gone and kneecapped himself. Nelson Parrado's the one doing all the improvement. Benegas is still getting better. Parrado literally... this is what I was hoping for. He's 23, but he's never played in Europe, and he has that extra potential. So you bring him to Europe and give him amazing training facilities, and he's like, wait, I can be so much better than I am. And it's happening immediately. And Xander, oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. All right, so we're on contract watch for Bubé, Sander, and Pospisil. We're looking for an opportunity to give them a contract where they do not want a release clause of any kind, that we can extend them that way. We'll check Bubé and we'll check Pospisil now. Right, Bubé is unhappy because he wants to leave. Sorry, I forgot. My bad. Pospisil, you are the other one. Strengthen the center of the midfield. We have a pretty good center of the midfield right now, Jakob.
To Amsterdam lately, I'll go for an Amsterdam joke instead. Why are the Amsterdam sewers always backed up? It's just full of clogs.
A-, Mikey. That was a darn good one. That was a darn good one. Yeah, Bube got taller recently. He went up to 17 aerial reach. Don't know what happened. Do you think this good streak goes a lot to positive atmosphere? Yeah. Winning breeds confidence. Expecting Vanderhorst back sooner rather than later. Looking forward to having our vice captain with us. Xander Henneman is our captain, and now he is a believer. Now he is committed to being on the team at least until January. So we've got that going for us. Zealand not a fan of Dad? I gave that one an A-. That was good. Thank you, Mikey. Reed, I appreciated the gifted sub earlier. Whimsy, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you guys for being a part of the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord, of course. Don't forget the 16-year-old for the cup. Thank you, chat. Keep me honest on that. Sambo Fafana needs to play in the cup match or else he will get mad at me. Fred and Getty does not have enough else going on. Had you seen a Boja Vuya dropping a highest rating in the friendly? Look at Naboja. Adalberto Hilario. That's a hilarious name. Theodorus resumes full training. Welcome back, Owen. Love you still. Good, making progress in our scouting reports. Keeping our short list up to date. That's beautiful. Once that's done, we'll look at the European U21 teams, or the U21s and European national teams. I don't want to overdo it. When I do that scouting, I want it to hit quickly, and we will get it done before January. Just to update you on what I was thinking. Max Dean does know how to play centrally now, so he's going to go do it. Jan Trujillo, Aviv Talius has been relegated. Christian Yildiz, you are up. Play well, my dear. Yeah, because we need to save Mbamba for the next go-round. Vanderpla there. Mbamba. Lucas Torreira. Aviv Talius. Verhoeven's there. And we're kind of missing that other offensive midfielder. Is he cleared? Yeah, Vanderhorst has got 45 minutes if we need it. Cool. Urgent cars. Oh, it is Rapid Vienna. Beautiful. Matt House cutting in. Freddie Vargas. I've never seen you before. 31-year-old Venezuelan. Where'd you come from? You were on the team last year? Dude, I do not remember you at all. All right, we're going to mark both of them. And former Austrian national team player for me, Vessel Demaku. Why is this so dumb looking? Why is it always messed up? Okay. All right, and we've got the shortest lineup in the history of, like actually in recorded history right now. I had to change that for real before the next game. Yield is in for Talius. Only change. Let's get it. Stick to the plan. Be patient. We will be fine. But Agas, I believe in you. Let's go. P-Folk, thank you for the 5 months. Rob Willis, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as part of the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Lean forward with me in your chair as we play against our longtime rival in the Vienna Derby, Rapid Vienna. A team that's honestly done a lot of awful things to me over the years. They beat us to put us in third 3 years ago. An embarrassing evening for the club. Very good team with a bunch of familiar faces. Oh, what a pass. Dane. Don't forget the 16-year-old. This isn't Cup. Cup is in 2 days. Remind me right before then, I promise. I got you. Enriquez, lick ball out for Jakob, who had a terrible match against Krasnodar. Need to get him back. We need to get Xander and Hervé going. Hervé's only got 1 goal since he started rolling with us, but Hervé's going to require patience. We know what he can do. Oh, Dane. Oh, Dane. Hospital. Yildiz. Enriquez! That boy's teeing off right there. He is teeing off. I did not finish Alex's face. No, we need to refresh, though. That's not offside. Thank you. He's standing on the end line. Quite literally half out of play. The play to Este. Ooh, Henneman, Xander! Roman Davletchen. Yeah, if the audio's not in sync, just refresh the stream, maybe lower the quality of the stream so that it'll run well. But I promise you it is in sync. We value quality here. Yeah, we've conceded 1. We conceded a goal last game and a 2-1 win at home against Sturm Graz. Unfortunately. Sick 30 minutes of that highlight there. Seems to be there just to like smack a shot towards the goal when the ball's bouncing around. Create a lot of chances. Don't lose faith. Bube has a bad mentality, so he's nervous. We're going to switch to attacking. We're going to play in their half of the field for the second half and go after them. We're going to go after them now. Yeah, Salzburg is back their old selves. 7 matches, 6 wins, and a draw. So those matches will likely determine what happens in the league. Rapid Vienna seems to have fallen off the pace a little bit. At least to start this year. They got knocked out first round of Champions League qualifying that they were in, which I believe was round 3. And hopefully they made it stick in the Europa League group stage. I can't remember if they go automatically into it or not. Run, Christian! Run! Let's score. Let's score a goal right here. Great press. Ref.
There's been a red card, but for who, Chris Tamara?
That dude, get him off the field. Whoever that was, ridiculous, volley. Who was that? I ain't paying attention. Miroslav Nagy or Naj, gone. Get him out. Red card. That means we need to be more aggressive. Deflection can't. Doesn't have that in his repertoire, but Pospisil does. Dane, you're up there, and Trujillo, you are up there. That is how we're going to create the extra numbers here. And this is a much more offensive setup. It's going to be really annoying to stop because there's weird runs coming from everywhere. Hit it down into the ground. I'm about to make a change. Full sub. Maybe not. Oh, Dane. And now we look at things. Trujillo out, Vanderhorst in. We can't do that, though, because we've just moved Trujillo out to that right side to try and make an impact. But what if we took Vanderhorst, put him in, put the middle three behind him here, and then Vanderhorst met solid from that position? That would work. Okay. And we're looking at Xander's on 6.6. Don't think that's a change we want to make. Enriquez is a great player. We don't want to sub him off. Really not a lot of subs that I do want to make in this position to try and help us get a goal. Other than Yildiz for Aviv Dalias. We can put quality on the field, fresh-legged quality on the field. We should. Come on, man. Why are we leaving it late again? Dane. Henneman. Jellicoe, thank you. 29 months. 29 months as part of the Hammers. That is incredible. Ref. Parado for Devletchen, fresh legs, Vanderhorst go nuts. On a deep line playmaker, Enriquez, Dane. I need you. I need a little moment of magic. The moment of magic that can make difference. Make a difference, please. Any day now, Dane. Himself in the lore of the club. What a goal, what a time, and what a signing! Max Dane! A told you he had to believe in him. 90 seconds left in the derby. Max Dane. Brilliant. Welcome to Floridsdorfer, Max Dane. How about that? To beat Rapid Vienna. Come on. Come on. You couldn't have even written that. For Max Dane to score his first goal for the club with 90 seconds left in the Vienna derby. Oh, baby. Max Dane. Yes, sir. Max Dane. 94th minute of the derby. Okay. That was pretty neat, huh? That was pretty cool. That's what it's all about right there. Signing a player, he kind of underperforms. There are people asking questions. They're like, oh, I don't know if Dane's got the right mental stuff. Is he in the right position? Right? Is he with the team yet? Struggling in training a little bit, and then you just go, like, his foot hits the ball, and it's just, and everything's all right in a moment. And Max Dane is our guy for the big occasion. And everything is all right in a moment. The boy, Max. The boy. Great goal. We made it hard for ourselves, but we did get the goal at the end, and we won a very difficult match away across town. Rapid Vienna's always brutal, and I'm just happy we were able to get out of there with 3 points. That's my official take. My unofficial take is thank goodness he did it. Do. All right, we have 2 days to put Fafana on the squad. Do. 18 games won in a row breaks it's a new Admiral Bundesliga record for the most matches won in a row, and we did it with that goal. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Who's next? Benegas, you might be next. You only got one team interested in you. You might be next, Benegas. How's your national team pool? I mean, it's pretty barren. It's only Brazil, so there's not a lot of good players. No, there's just a bunch of stupidly good players. The striker, Chiaretti, is insane. That David guy is bonkers. Dude, why is this? Stop moving. Thank you. Okay. I already looked at you, Levy. Definitely thought I already looked at Levy Krebs. Petter Schuler. We like you, Azevedo. We're keeping our reports on all of our shortlist players up to date. And when you do that initially, you get like bombarded with a report of every single player that's on your shortlist in any one of your shortlists. So that is what we are filtering through right now, as these walls of players come in that we are interested in or could use if they were on our team, those sorts of things. Dane Scarlett. Somehow always relevant in a Football Manager save. Dane Scarlett. That guy's too good to be at Rijeka. Charlie Patino. Interesting. Jamal Gonzaga. Wingers that can pass. You have found my weakness. It's already at Freiburg, so that's a no. Bashiro Maragic, former Wonder Kid. He was a heavy hitter in Football Manager for a while. A lot of people would show up to sign him. He's about to get really bad. His natural fitness isn't that good. Tim Runing, no. And Manu Morales, fine. Already scouting Piemonte. We're good. I'm remembering Fofana. I'm still there. All right, so all we need to do is refresh to get Alex picture gone in Fofana. Isles on top of things. Hey, Osama Gamal was second for Israeli League Player of the Week. Well, he scored a goal. That's nice. He's developing. That's nice. We take those. Just need him to get better. Okay. That means we need to reload the skin so that Eric has a new picture. We don't want Eric Alek and Sarah Vanderplas running around and getting confused when they look in a mirror. Just make sure it worked. It did. Eric Alek's got his new face. Wonderful. And Fofana. When's this match? It's 1 p.m. right now. We're playing at night under the lights at the Easter. Sorry, Josh. Jordan Tarunariga. He's gotten much less athletic at the age of 33. And that's enough for me. Van de Peer. 51 to 61 million at Porto. He's had to come up. Vanderhorst cleared for 45 minutes, and you're going to be proud of me here, are going to get Fofana. Where is he? All the way at the bottom. Sambo Fofana, welcome to the team. All right, away with you. Away with you, demons. Verhoeven, you stay on the bench. Vanderhorst needs to work his way back at some point. I'm going to give him a full 90 minutes in this match, kind of captaining the team, doing his thing. And hopefully he'll be ready. He'll be fine. And Bamba. And where's our other guy? Shava Bradovic. Jan Beno, cup goalkeeper. Porto Mozebi. Enriquez is still out there. We don't want that. We want Eric Elek. And we would like Aviv Talius as the other wide guy. So Devletchen, Pospisil, Deeste, no. Torreira, down. Yildiz, down. We have Dane as a potential substitute. We have Trujillo is going to be the other one. Yes. And Verhoeven if we need him. Okay. Ready. We're playing a second division team. I expect a massacre. Will we get it? It should be a massacre. Who's taking kicks? Aviv? There's simply no way we can't do better than 11 jumping reach. It's possible we can't do better than 11 jumping reach. Let's get Sambo up there and make sure we aim for Noah Mbamba at all times. We can. Aviv Talius actually has 14, which is weird and I didn't expect, but he's also taking the corners, so we can't use that. Guessing Portamazabi's jumping reach is kind of bad. Yeah. Just do a little back post switch. Easy. Cup round 2. Sambo Fafana. You do not get 9. You get 51. And Portamazabi gets 21. Sambo, you're still a ways away from the number 9 shirt. Expect nothing but a win from this match. Let's see how these guys react to pressure. Scott, baby. Wiltree, thank you for the tier 1. Scott, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate both of you guys. Thanks for being a part of the Hammers. Said short quarter time? Not yet. We still have one guy who's actually pretty good aerially. Noah Mbamba. He's already got a corner goal this year with this lineup, essentially. No. Have an Argentine international over there. There's no way you're getting through. Poor guy's hanging out in the 2nd division of Austria, playing my backups and playing against the guy that plays for Argentina. Oh boy, Eric Ellick. You cannot be serious, man. Robin, 27 months for Robin Wood. 27 months. Bad turnover. Good save, Jan. Good hands. Quintero's not really kicked on this season, but he did have some big moments. Quintero's, he can be a hero. You know, he had the hat trick in Europe last year. Yeah, it really is a strong 2 minutes from a 2nd division team so far. Okay. I mean, I'm really okay giving up that shot if they want to take it. Jan is solid, but I'm uncomfortable with how aesthetically pleasing that play was from them. Quintero. Oh, lay it back. Too slow. Sambo. Let's play the keep. Smooth. That's really good. That is exceptional. Shot wasn't. I just watched the Zealand video in 2x speed. That's probably incredibly spastic. Come on, Mohammed. Attaboy Owen. Yes, Quintero. Yes, Quintero! There we go. We needed a goal to settle this game down. It was a little too back and forth. But Diego, he's a burner. And Owen Vanderhorst knows that. That's a really nice pass. Good first touch. Keeper just left for dead there. Round of applause for Quintero, for Vanderhorst. Oh. Nice ball by Sor Vanderplas. Overlighting flares now. Is that sanitary? Owen from the parking lot. Oh, he's in. Gotta be. Why are we going first time there? What? Wait, hold on. What word are you reacting to? Because every word I've said in American parlance is like completely normal. That means there is a word. Oh, okay. Yeah. If that's offensive in some countries, I'll absolutely not use. That's why I wanted to know. I'll absolutely not use it. That makes sense. That's not like in the U.S. It was not a bad thing. Yeah, no, I wanted to know so that I would not say it again, because every word that he'd come out of my mouth, I wasn't like, okay, good. Now I know. My apologies. Yeah, it just means frenetic movement, obviously. I look, really go through a lot of vocabulary and eventually find the words that don't land right, so it's good to get them now. Absolutely no offense meant by it at all. So yeah, we'll go ahead and block it in chat. We're good to go. Oh, it is actually the word that Lizzo had. I remember seeing that on Twitter now. Yeah, fair enough. Got to work it out of my vocabulary then. Learning opportunity. That's goal. Thank you, good sir. Cheating by that much. Not even good. Montero really pads his stats in these games, but that's what he's signed to do. He doesn't elevate to a higher level, you know what I mean? He's like Holy Trinity and speed, and that's it. But against teams like this, he just blows them away. It's not even close. I'm pleased who created loads. I know you're capable of better. I'm not going to praise them for that. No, Mom, it's like it's an ableist term. And what that means is like there are people that have muscle spasms that can't control them, that could be a derogatory term towards. You know what I mean? Like, that makes sense? I mean, it does make sense. I'm just making sure that I explained it right. Yeah. Gotcha. Get in. Oh, he was off. Parado was off. Yeah. Today I lost my save after 4 seasons. My file corrupted. Come to you today to pray for the deliverance of our fallen comrade whose save has so cruelly been destroyed. And we pray, FM gods, that all those present today remember to use 5 or 10 file rolling autosaves so that if their file corrupts, they may rewind to a point of no corruption. I do understand this can be a painful lesson to learn, but my headphones have just died, and it is very weird to be yelling like this without being able to hear the music or echo. It is kind of uncomfortable. And so we must continue our prayer in a moment, because I am not joking. Ramen. Just had to pray for our fallen comrade there. That's it. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's happened to everybody if you play Football Manager long enough. Your save corrupts, or that video of me accidentally turning off my computer and losing progress. Like you did. Yeah, plenty of stuff happens. Stuff happens. What beautiful passing that was. And Owen was on his weaker foot. Oh, find it impossible to talk while hearing myself. I do it so often. I actually can hear my voice in my headphones. I do that so that I know when it's not working, or when I'm muted, or I can hear the effects and how it sounds and everything. But I do hear myself when I'm talking, and there's no delay. Fortunately, I've been able to work that out. All right. I mean, we haven't blown these guys away the way I would have hoped. We haven't had a show out. Quintero's done what he does. Vanderhorst has looked good, but there hasn't been anybody that's captured my attention. Owen's playing 90, and he might get hurt again, but that's stupid. He's playing 75, and we'll take him off. I just want him to get like a match under his belt before we put him on the field again. I think it's Ajax. We put him on the field against Ajax. Today I finally won the Premier League with York City. All it took was loans, loans, and loans to get past the middling years. That's how it's done, Talius. Okay. Gindel is padding his stats over here. All right. Any subs? Yeah, we're going to get Fafana off. And we are going to get Yildiz in for Owen Vanderhorst, two guys that have both been at this club for a very long time and seen how far it's risen. How is this team so good? That's my question. This is just a lovely piece of interline passing that they have subjected me to here. That was beautiful. What's the longest amount of consecutive loans do you think a player has had in FM? I know in real life, that was a penalty. I know in real life it's like, I don't know, 7 or 8. I think Chelsea probably pulled it off, or an Italian team. For the Hattie! Can't overlook it. Hat-trick Diego Quintero in the Cup second round. I don't know if I've ever really seen a keeper touch it and the ball still go in on a penalty before, but that's what just happened. Congrats to Diego. Wow, I forgot to turn it back down and just accidentally hit a button. Okay, we're good.
Let's Dorf.
Canesi, thank you for the 6 months. Congrats to the silver. Yeah, I mean, no, they just knocked Mbamba down when he was running in to head the ball. Do. Oh, run. Perodo, run, Perodo, run, Perodo, get out of the way. Oh my goodness. This team has gotten closer than a significant number of Austrian league teams to scoring against us. The magic of the cup. I feel like I have played against Lauknine before. I recognize that name. Ooh, nice passing. Portamasebi, good. Turn. Iranian international, Mohamed Portamasebi. Oh, yeah. Good pass. Elek wanted no part of shooting. It was off. Verhoeven didn't touch the... He didn't touch the ball. Network game is tomorrow, actually. Oh, yeah. Portamasebi. Weaving play. Christian Yildiz. Dang it. How did Mbamba get to that first? What a hard-working dude. Ooh, Talius. That's a window. They were all out of sorts there. Aviv had a chance to go for the glory. I don't have a scheduled league for my B team, only friendly matches. What should I do? There's not much you can do. Your B team is probably in a league. If it is an actual B team and not like a U23 or reserves team, what a pass there. Then they're probably in an actual league. Look at the stats of the players and it will say like league, number of matches, number of goals. They're playing in matches just at a lower level than is loaded into your game. Well done. Good win. Diego Quintero doing what he does against bad teams, bagging goals, still showing us he's the guy. Showing us he's still got the goods. And we got Sambo Fofana, 70 minutes. Salzburg is still in. Alta Schreindorf knocked out St. Pölten. These teams I don't know. Second division teams, top flight teams, last stayed alive. No weird surprises. Portamasebi fitness concern. Dude, okay. He just came up. Away to Ajax, who won their first game away to Bayern. So it's clearly a very good Ajax team. 7 games without a goal. It's a new cup record. Nice. We were kind of close to giving up a goal in that game. Chapanovsky, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. Do you follow the MLS? I don't have a favorite team in the MLS. I kind of root for Orlando City because I've been to some of the matches, but they're not like my local, and Tampa and Orlando generally don't get along when it comes to sporting relationships. So it's not a team that I get too far behind. But when I go to an MLS game, it's likely going to be an Orlando City game, which they are fun to go to. Ryan Oko, he's either footed. Shaking my head as I keep him on the list. Do you have a good personality? No. You're 30 years old and still haven't had your professionalism kind of pressed over the hill. That's a problem. How is this guy not bad yet? His natural fitness is only 13, and I'm I'm not gonna wait for the final, inevitable, explosive decline of that dude, because it will happen. What did you say in the Shakira bit in today's video? No idea what you're talking about. No clue. Actually, I had Facundo Palestri on my team at one point. In another life, in another universe. Lunin, yep, still good. Andre Lunin, still good. We have so many freaking goalkeepers on this list. If I ever do lose a goalkeeper and need another one, I should be able to find one freaking immediately. Pep Biel, you are no longer needed. Mayoral, you're shockingly good for how good I thought you were going to be. Leon King, you are very good. Very good. I rewatched it and couldn't figure it out. Some people figured it out. John McGinn! 35-year-old John McGinn. Still at the top of his game. Unimpeachably brilliant John McGinn. Marine's about to fall off a cliff. Andre Silva. It's kind of already going off a cliff. Like we're looking at a lot. We're working our way through the end of contract shortlist now, and that's some of the older dudes that maybe would have fit the picture earlier, but don't now. Like Parsons, whoever he is. I don't care what your hidden attributes are. You ain't good anymore. I don't give a darn toot and darn it. Or something. Yukinari Sugiwara. We nearly signed this guy at one point. Eliasu, Pellegrini. You're right on the line, Buster. You're nearly not good enough. Really hard for me to sell myself on somebody with 12 tackling. Good. Done. How do you get your scouting reports in your inbox? That's a default setting. Like when a scouting report is finished, it comes to your inbox. But that should be, it should be in scouting and in one of these like settings. Like maybe advanced filters. Yeah, in here. Finished scouting player right there, inbox. I'm pretty sure it's default setting. Nikolic just did something on loan. Great. I'm fairly new to FM and I'm wondering how I can see the graph of the development of a player. Could you please show me? Yeah, you go in, click on the player, right? You have development up here, and you go down to progress. And when you click on that and you click on attributes, it'll show you their attributes while they're at the club. You can highlight individual attributes. It will leave the attributes highlighted to their main position if you click nothing. So that's what is initially highlighted when you go in there. Now, Peroto struggles with nerves, but he's immediately worth more than we paid for him, which is always good. He's not here to be a starter. He's here to be a reliable backup. You think Casemiro will be a good signing for United? Yeah, why don't think they'll be able to get him? Tried to work out what you said about Shakira, not a clue. He even slowed it down. It's a shame. Now, what you say we scout Shao Lucas? Third round cup draw. Second division team. Dang it. We got... We're the only matchup of top flight teams in the whole round. The only matchup of top flight teams in the entire round. No other team in the top flight has to play a top flight team in the round. We do. How many people that watched the video today heard what I said about PK? I don't want you to actually say it. I just want you to, like, you know, in an honest disclosure, say, I got it. Okay, cool. I was just making sure that it was audible at all for somebody. Because I thought I saw people that got it, but I wasn't sure. Hey, it was Venegas. Hey, Julio Cesar. You wanted to re-up your contract? He does. Oh, no shot. That's how much money he wants. Oh, I will do that every day and twice on Sunday. Are you kidding me? Relegation release clause. No shot. Oh my. We just got Venegas under control for 7 years. Yes. Yes. Venegas is mine. We had a 2-year contract extension and a 5-year contract for Venegas. Yes. Quick gameplay question. How can I say something about nice about another manager? I need to fix a relationship I've broken. You can only praise them when you get the opportunity in press conferences. There's like literally, and be nice to them if you're dealing with them when it comes to transfers or loans. Like that's literally it. There's no way to just call a guy up and be like, hey, I am sorry. Mainly because I feel like they don't really want to incorporate that in the game. I think they would make it too easy because then you would just call up somebody and be like, I'm sorry. If you ever wanted to fix a relationship with an agent or a manager. The Vuesios Ifuik. Goodbye. Josh Timon, you stay. Matty Cash, you stay. Magnus Kafad. Andreas Paulson. Mr. Long Throw Weapon. Okay, easy win predicted for we are playing Lofneats, so gives us confidence. Believing in ourselves is half the battle. We've got Lofneats tomorrow, and I expect us to drop it. Rip them limb from limb, you know. Okay, we're maybe a little too fired up, but it's okay. Nope. Absolutely not. You melon. Vukashin Stepanovic. You know what we didn't do? You know what we completely forgot to do? Was... Ooh. That guy's fun. Hey, wait a second. That's a 17-year-old Yahya Uzungungur. I hope he's good. That name is freaking awesome. Yahya Uzungungur. Not the point, though. The point is that we've got to find that kid from Heidenheim. And we got to prioritize him. That was what we forgot. Alex Jones vibes? Yeah, fair enough. So you just gotta get all over him. And dominate, you know? You gotta dominate the game, physically. I'm a football coach from the 60s all of a sudden. Come on, man! For your city now! For everybody! For the men you worked out with at the steel mill now, that's for them! I gotta believe in you, you see? So now we're just waiting on D'Este. Yeah, now we're just waiting on D'Este. D'Este and Bube. Perotta's improvement's kind of wild. Dude's gonna have 20 anticipation or something. Hi, Allie. This is my weekly reminder to check if you want a release clause in your contract, which of course you still don't want to negotiate. Weekly reminder to check on Pospisil and on Hinneman to make sure we remove release clauses from potential offers in the future. Now, where is Jakob Pospisil? Not doing particularly well in training, which is weird because he used to be God at training. He still wants it. And Hinneman, you're up, kid. Star player and a big pay raise? Absolutely. Release clause amount has not changed. Duly noted. Fizzy, thank you for the gifted sub. Snafu, welcome. That's a pretty good impression. Old school American football coach. Thank you. Been practicing in the mirror. See how good our scouts are, though? We started with like 350 people, and they worked through that shortlist so fast to update all the scouting reports. You really just have to do that right after a transfer window, and you've got a little time where you aren't going to be able to scout freely, and they just knock it out. Check on Duran. Good shout. Good shouts. Also, we've got 2 player lookups. I'm going to do that. We've got Isaac Shabangu. Oops. Isaac Shabangu's at Dortmund, 27 now. Moved to Anderlecht, spent 2 years there, played very regularly, went to Wolves, spent 6 years at Wolves after that $28 million move. Wolves got relegated twice, and then they came back up and got relegated again, and he was like, I'm out, $81 million to Dortmund, out of the championship. And he's been a regular player at Dortmund for 2 years. They spent $81 million on him. They spent $78 million on Given, which, you know, the question should be asked. How has Given's career started? He has made 2 appearances and not scored. So, I miss you, Given. But I like the $78 million. That's pretty neat, huh? We have after this game. We've had Salzburg and Ajax. Well, then we're going to keep the team rotated today. Portamazabi is like wheezing, so we'll go with Yildiz and then just swap him out for another good midfielder. Vanderhorst is not going to be able to play today. We're actually going to go Jan Trujillo with Vanderhorst off the bench. Sambo Fafana, I banish you back to the shadow realm of the U18s. Xander Hinneman, you are captain. You will be on the bench today. Oh, goalkeeper. Bube, you're back out there. Yeah, that's it. It's not really, because we need Benegas there. Just happy Benegas is a happy guy again. Except Noah Mbamba's decided to side with Stefano D'Este for some reason, and that's the reason we're all unhappy. Line, I'll go look at Duran now. Gustavo, how you doing? Still doing well? Let's talk after the match. Okay. Mainly backups, which means we're aiming at Noah Mbamba, and this guy's not doing anything. But Trujillo does get to take the corners, so he'll be aiming there. And we need to swap and swap and swap and swap and swap. Okay, we're aiming there, and I think we want to do a little bit of a post swap as well. Yield is not particularly tall lad. All right. Match day. We are at home against Lofnitz. This is actually very important. It's very important because the league is actually tight. Yeah, I guess I accidentally answered your question right on schedule, Florentino. Lafnitz has lost 5 straight games, you say. Well, then at home against Lafnitz should be nice. Salzburg's 2 points off of us. They've won 6 and drawn 1. There is no rest for the weary. We need a good result today. And that's honestly good for the league that Salzburg had their incredibly bad season out of nowhere last year. And now they have suddenly awoken. And they are playing like the Salzburg we used to be trying to catch. How is Elek? We are 65 seconds into the game. How does Eric Elek already have a yellow, dude? How does he always have a yellow? I want 1 second of comfort. All right, Tullius. Just keep running, dude. They're not, and then Pal. What is that? Aviv, you are better than that. Boo! All right, here we go. Beautiful goal to concede early. It was just a lovely move by them that we couldn't quite handle. You know, it's completely understandable. We're right back at it. Nice pass. What is happening? What witchcraft and wizardry is taking place? Like 3 different times where I was like, oh, now we score. Now the ball's going in. Stuart Vanderplas is very unlucky to be on the receiving end of that. Oh, Trujillo. Shooting really the best move from that position. Wasn't. Okay, we've given ourselves a lot of time. We planned on scoring multiple goals in this match anyways. Verhoeven, nice. Tobias Knopflock. He's not even that good. Vanderplas is now hurt. He's made a full contribution to this game. Yes! Oh my goodness. Talius. He's had a bit of a slow introduction into the team. Well, he's introduced himself to Lafnitz today. Unsavable. From the Israeli Messi, Aviv Talius. That was really good from Aviv. We knew, look, we see it in training. We tracked Aviv for 5 years. We even wanted him for a long time. We knew how good he could be. We knew what he was. Fits our system perfectly. Nice passing. Bad shot. Is the Israeli Messi just the Messiah? The Messiah? It's close. It's so close to being great, but it's not quite there. I wish it was. That would be really funny, but alas. The Messiah. Yeah, maybe if the mood strikes me. Oh, Trujillo, perfect. Oh! Jan! The fudge cakes is that shot. Let's workshop it. We'll come back to it. There's something there. Camera settings, sideline, height all the way down. Get in, Sava. Whoa! The first career goal for Sava Abradovic. The Swiss center back. Next in a long line of great young center backs to come through this club, Sava Obradovic. All right, we are opening accounts. Yeah, it's about time. Talius Obradovic. He's never going to be a big goal scorer. He's got like 11 jumping reach. He's not a corner threat, but always nice to get the first one. Oh, goodness, Eric. Eric Alek, the madman, on a yellow. Quintero's gone. He's got to be gone. He's gone. Quintero's gone. It's like a friggin' 100-meter dash out there. Trujillo's like, oh, it's far too much space. Quintero just touches the ball forward, runs to it, another touch. Just a saunter through the park. Oh. Keeper's gone flying there. Easy does it. Quintero's been doing that his whole career. That is what Quintero does. He doesn't overcomplicate things. He just runs. He runs and he takes nice touches of the ball, and that's all he can do, and that's all I want him to do. And that's all Verhoeven does too. Oliver Hoven. Quintero was open. No, you're not getting that call, but I'll hit the button anyways. Eric Alek. It was pretty nice, actually. Ooh. Why does he always go near side? Hit a ball across the goal for once in your life, Verhoeven. He still hasn't scored a senior professional goal. Liverpool just developed him until the age of 20 and sold him to me for $1 million. He never went on loan. He's never scored a senior goal, Verhoeven. Oh, no, I thought that was in. That would have been perfect. And then all of a sudden, he does. Obradovic again. All right, I'm pleased. We've created loads. Keep doing it in the second half. Vanderplas is nervous. He's injured. I want him to play as much as possible until I'll bring in Pospisil with like 25 minutes left. I just don't want Pospisil to be tired against Ajax. I know Pospisil never gets tired, but also like, sure, just keep playing. Toronto. Oh, Toronto. Did we sell in the summer? That list is not short. A lot of very regular first-team players left this summer. Easy does it. Yildiz. Eric Alek. Eric Alek. He's not on. I don't think he's on. Yeah, he's not. Good save. I need to talk to you ASAP. Okay. Where's my phone? Do you just text me or do you want to call me? I'm on my phone right now. I'm comfortable up 3-1. I'm calling my mom. Hey, of course, Davey. I'm glad I could help. I'll text you. All right. Yeah, I got my phone. I'm here. Haven't seen a text from you yet, so I'm waiting with bated breath now. Yildiz. Oh! Oh, what a player! Christian Yildiz of the Youth Academy, the homegrown Austrian international. Emphatic finish from some distance. He has achieved his wildest dreams for his club, Christian Yildiz. And he continues to impress, surrounded by big money talent. What a hit. And to think you didn't want to bring this guy to the World Cup. Oh, come on. I did bring him. It was just a tough decision. Eric Alek, Quintero. How? I kind of wish Kickle wasn't there, because that would have been a sick, like, whirling left-footed volley. Obradovic. Mamba, I got it under control, I promise. How does Sava have 2? I'll give him the sound. How does Sava have 2? All right, Vanderplas, I don't want you to get hurt. Do we have... Yeah, we'll go Pospisil. And is there anybody down here that could use a little playing time? Yeah, we'll go with Owen Vanderhorst for Vive Talius. 15 minutes, and that's for match sharpness purposes. Because Vanderhorst is working back from a 1.5 long injury. Thank you, Mombot, for checking, but I promise I got it under control.
First time here in a while, Zealand.
Verhoeven! Yeah, that's it. What a play! The backup's dropping a 6th spot on the worst team in the league after going down 1-0. Showed a lot of heart. I mean, did we? I don't know. Ross, thank you for the 8 months. Did we show a lot of heart? Did we just do what we came here to do? We've got quality, baby. We've got quality. There are, I've said it a million times, there are 3 teams in this league that can hang with us. Sturm Graz, Rapid Vienna, and Salzburg. We beat Rapid Vienna away with 90 seconds to go. We beat Sturm Graz at home 2-1 in a tough match. We've got Salzburg after Ajax coming up. Mombot, you're going to have to trust me on this. I've got it under control. Goal. Yes! 7! And that's his first professional goal. Gary, get in there. His first professional goal for Stefan Verhoeven. Deserved, long overdue. For a guy that's actually pretty darn good. And he already had an assist as well. That was well done. And Lofnitz absolutely cannot hang with us at all. Great win. Very happy with the victory. But chat, as you might have surmised, we've come to the end of the stream. And we have come to the end of the stream because I have apartments to tour. First career professional goal. It is his first career professional goal. We did actually just drop the Brazil scoreline on them. So here we go. We are raiding somebody. Get your copy pasta ready. Good luck in your apartment search. Thank you. We'll be here tomorrow. Network game, 2 p.m. Network game, 2 p.m. We dropped the video at the end of the stream yesterday. So if you haven't watched that, of course, go watch it now. We're going to raid one of our mods who just got a job offer yesterday. One of the nicest people on the face of the earth. Big man on campus is streaming. And we are going to raid him. So get your copy pasta ready and we will be headed over now. Well, not now. We're going to be headed over in a sec, but, you know, close enough. Raid is set. We'll be back tomorrow with the network game. I apologize for having to cut this a little short. We did have a little recording window earlier today that pinched in on the stream a little bit, but hopefully you guys enjoy the video that we produced this morning. And as always, love you guys. Ross, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed and is part of the Hammers. It means the absolute world, and I think the Dorfers are headed to the moon. Dorfers are headed to the moon. Just need to get out of this match and save the save. And we'll start with Durand on Friday. Somebody remind me. We got to start with remind me. We have to start with the Durand negotiation on Friday. That's the first thing that popped up, as well as like 15 other inbox messages. So we'll deal with that. You can see me quitting the save right now, so you know that nothing's being continued. Copy pasta's ready. I love this one. The bot spam. Perfect. All right, I'll see you guys then. Have a great raid. Have a great time with Big Man. Tomorrow network game, Friday Dorfers. Zealand out. All right, no word of the day. I gotta leave, yo.